What's good, YouTube? Man, it's your boy Banco Boxing. And your boy is back, man. I appreciate all the love, man. Hey, before you do anything right now, make sure you hit that subscribe button for the kid, man. Share it on your social media, hate and comment, like, dislike. But yeah, man, so this is gonna be my prediction slash breakdown for the Canelo Alvarez versus Sergey Kovalev fight. It's gonna be in Las Vegas, November 2nd at the T-Mobile Arena. I believe I need to see. Let me go on BoxRec right now and see what belt does let me see what belt Kovalev has at his disposal right now that they'll be fighting for. Okay, so this will be for the WBO. Yeah, WBO light heavyweight title. So, anyways, man, let's get down to breaking down. Just two fighters. This is my first time trying to do something a little bit more official. I'm trying to get better for you guys, man. But anyway, we have Canelo Alvarez, age 29, or he should be turning 30. 55 fights, 52 wins, 35 KOs, one defeat. Suffered, he suffered at the hands of Floyd Mayweather. Easy work. Then we have Sergey Kovalev, age 36, 38 fights, 34 wins, 29 KOs, 3 losses, 1 draw. And he's coming in at a height of 6 foot. Canelo's 5'9". Just peeking at Canelo's resume, some notable wins we have on here. Daniel Jacobs, Triple G, Miguel Cotto, Shane Mosley, Chavez Jr., Austin Trout, and Eris Landry. I don't know how you say his name, but Lar. Eris Landry Lar. I think that's how you say his name. Kovalev in his notable wins would be, as a recent one, Elita Alvarez, John Pascal, Bernard Hopkins. And I may be missing some because I learned about Kovalev late. So if I miss some notable wins, guys, please put it in the comments. But basically, as we see in Kovalev's last fight, he stopped Anthony Yard. Was it like 11 to 12 round? I think he got him with a jab out of there. Beat him. So, I mean, everybody, basically saying he's washed up because of kind of how that fight went, but he still, dug deep and pulled that win off. Then we're going to Canelo. His last fight was against Daniel Jacobs. And, yeah, it was kind of a clinic, kind of boring, really. So, let me see how I'm going to approach this right now. So, pros for Kovalev: his height, his size, his power, experience. Cons would be age. He doesn't seem to take shots to the body well, and fatigue. Canelo, pros, good offense, good defense. He knows how to roll punches pretty well. He can box off the back foot, the front foot. He's tried to start moving a little bit, but he's not good. He's not that good at that. His cons in this fight would be his height. He showed some fatigue as well, but that was only when he did like the movement, when he was trying to move against Triple G. So I'm going to say, let's see. I don't have a thing that's gonna say like keys to victory or whatever, but 5'9". So Kovalev roughly has a height advantage. So his best bet is gonna be to try to stay on the outside, use his jab, to keep Canelo from finding his range to target him. Get into his rhythm. Buddy McGirt, I think, said they're gonna be working on some body shots. So they're gonna probably try to do some body work We'll see how good that is. He's not much of a body puncher, so I like to see how he plans to do that with Canelo. As for Canelo, Canelo may choose to use the movement because he should be the faster fighter since he's coming up in weight. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a pro, and that's the con for Canelo. This is a normal weight that Kovalev fights at. There's no catch weight. This will be Canelo's first time fighting at light heavyweight, so that's a con for him. We saw with Mikey Garcia, his first time fighting at welterweight, what happened to him. He got his pack busted. But anyways, Kovalev's not that type of fighter right now. And he's been stopped twice. I think he got knocked out by Elita Alvarez, and he got stopped by Andre Ward, of course, to the body. Canelo's main loss that on paper really came from him getting his ears boxed off by Floyd Mayweather, and we know Kovalev is not a Floyd Mayweather. But anyways, let me get back to what I think Canelo should try to do to approach this fight. I don't know if he's going to be able to walk. I mean, you know what? I can't say he wouldn't be able to walk Kovalev down. I just don't have to see because this is going to be obviously the biggest puncher he's faced. I mean, some of his ability may be leaving him, but he's still got power. So it's probably going to benefit him. We may see Canelo choose to use movement, but not a lot of movement. And if he does, I'm pretty sure Kovalev will adapt to cut the ring off. Fight tall, don't fight low. You don't want to give Canelo any advantages. Canelo is going to have to try to get on the inside and get his work done and basically go to the body of Kovalev to get him to gas out. Canelo's always had problems with fighters with movement. You got people thought he lost to Lara. Of course, he lost to Mayweather. And I think Austin Trout fight was close as well. The good thing for both fighters have fought some legendary fighters. Like I said, I mentioned that Canelo's been in there with Miguel Cotto, Shane Mosley, Floyd Mayweather. Those three right there, that's a lot of experience you gain. And say what you want about Canelo with the cheating and all the other stuff, but he became a different fighter after he lost to Floyd. Different fighter. Once you're in there with somebody like that, it seems like everything else people do is slow motion. Kovalev's been in there with Andre Ward, Bernard Hopkins, two of the greats. Even if Bernard was older then, it still was a lot of experience. He still had veteran tricks that he can get a normal person out of there with, just fighting still. Because you see with Floyd in his old age, he still was giving younger fighters work just because of what he knows, his brain, not necessarily his physical prowess. But to reiterate, what I think should happen is I think I'm going to pick Canelo to win. A little too young. He can fight a safe fight and still outpoint Kovalev. If he decides to risk it all, Kovalev may have more of a shot. Now, depending on how much weight Canelo puts on fight night, also depends on how he's going to do. If he puts on too much weight and he's looking lethargic and a little slower, Kovalev may have a chance. Keyword, may have a chance. But Canelo's very sneaky with his body work. I don't expect Kovalev to be as fast as the guys he's probably fought at middleweight. But then again, he could be. So this will be the time to compare his speed versus, I guess, Daniel Jacobs and Triple G. To see how that will work for Canelo. I don't think it's really anything Kovalev could do as far as boxing wise, besides use his jab most of the time to really bother Canelo, just because of his underrated defense. And Kovalev's style isn't really just I'm just gonna walk you down the whole fight and just try to do that. I mean, it would probably benefit him also to do that to Canelo because he's the bigger fighter, so you want to impose your will. but I don't think he's going to do that. He's talking, but this might just be a fight, one of his last hurrahs to get a payday. He's already been kind of contemplating retirement. So the guys, don't be surprised if this one ends early. This is what you call a money grab slash, I guess you can call it legacy fight, because hate it or love it, if Canelo wins, you can't take it away from him that he beat Sergey Kovalev. He moved up. That means he won belts at 47, 54, 60, 68, and now 175. So he'll be a 5-division weight champion. And you can't take that away from him. It's hard to do. It's hard to do. But yeah, I think I'm more with Canelo 6-7 round. They're gonna make it interesting. I think he might get him out of there. I don't think it's going 12. But that's just me. But you guys let me know who you're picking in this fight. And I'm out.